everyone, I'm Joseph and I just watched Baywatch starring The Rock and Zac Efron. Don't forget to smash that like button for me. Click the subscribe to see more. But since I have you here, let's talk some Baywatch. Alright everyone, so Baywatch. I think the movie's hilarious. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed myself because I was laughing most of the time. But it's not a movie that I plan on seeing again in theaters. It's not a movie that I'm super excited for a sequel. I'm like, I need to see this. I want people to see this movie. I think it's a very funny movie. And the first thing that came to mind was like 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street. Those movies better than this one, being that they're not just funny, but there's actual motivation. And the story works out well. And it's not so dumbed down, where I feel this movie is very dumbed down when it comes to the characters and it comes to the plot and what they're trying to do and how they're accomplishing it. Overall, I think it was okay. The only thing this movie has going for it is that it is hilarious. There's a lot of stupid stuff that happens, but it's funny. But again, it's not everyone's humor. Like, I have no preference. All humor is a go for me. But if you're not a fan of like vulgar, in your face, Rock saying I scratched my back with the whale's dick humor, this movie's not for you. Okay? That's basically what I'm saying. But like I said, it's funny because if you like that stuff, you know, I had a good time, had my popcorn, had my drink, enjoying this movie, laughing, but the story, it wasn't really there, you know. It was just very dumbed down. I think is the easiest way for me to say it. There are some cool nods and stuff to the Hasselhoff and Pamela Anderson. And there's a couple things that we see that are really cool. And there's a couple things that I really didn't like. For one, that whole fire boat scene. The fire when The Rock's inside the boat looks like crap. That CG looks so bad. I was just like, dude. Ugh. Like, come on, you know? But overall, it's just an okay movie. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not going to lie. It's not a movie that I'm dying to go see again. And I don't think it's a very memorable movie. Like, I'd watch it again if it's on Netflix and there's nothing else to do or something like that. But overall, it's not a movie that I'm like, hey, you need to watch it so we can talk about it. It's more of it's a burn movie. You know, if you see it, you'll have fun if you like the humor. But other than that, not much. And honestly, I think it's probably going to make a lot of money because of who's in it. You know, you got Zac Efron and The Rock. And then, of course, the female leads who, don't get me wrong, are gorgeous. Visually, watching that was fantastic. But other than that, guys, it's not a very good movie. It's not a movie that I plan on seeing again. Like I said, I don't really recommend for you guys to go check it out. Because I think other than the humor, which it is funny, like I said, but just not really worth the time you're there. And I'm kind of bummed out because I felt when I went to go see Central Intelligence, I was kind of like on the line. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not. And I love that movie. That movie was hilarious and it worked. Everything they did, you know, it was a dumb comedy, but it wasn't like so to this level of dumbed downness. It's not a word, but it is now. So check it out for yourselves and let me know what you think, of course, because I want to hear your thoughts. You know, what you like, what you don't like. I think we're going to get a sequel just because I think it's going to make some money. And maybe the sequel will be better. You know, maybe they'll be like, all right, cool, we got something going. Let's invest more. Let's get a better story going. And like I said, if they had a better story with this humor, I think this movie would have been great. It would have been Central Intelligence level fun and awesomeness. And the little nods we get to the past series and stuff, I thought that was hilarious. And there's some really good jokes in this movie. The jokes weren't good enough to carry it alone. Alright everyone, like I said, I want to hear your thoughts, your opinion in the comment section down below. And the movie was basically that kind of movie. But definitely don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, like my page on Facebook. All 3 links will be in the description box down below. And as always, it's a pleasure. Wapa!